Good morning. It's Monday, July 6th. I'm Miriam Bosiljevets. Fort Simpson has come through an intense weekend of fire with no homes confirmed lost. Fire crews went from house to house, keeping wildfire at bay, after fire FS16 crossed the highway into subdivisions south of the main village. Fire Information Officer Forrest Tower said crews have been patrolling around the clock.
The continual challenge is mainly still just there's a lot of fire in the residential areas. So fire completely moved over across those areas and burnt down essentially to the Liard River in several areas. So while there aren't structures that were totally destroyed in terms of houses, there is still fire everywhere in there.
There was no major change to the fire north of Wrigley. In the Sawtooth, some crews are being sent elsewhere as wildfire activity near Norman Wells dies down. A fire ban remains in place across the North and South Slave regions. A BC drug dealer who assaulted a woman with a hatchet in Hay River has been sentenced to 8 years in prison. Hindu Asama had pleaded guilty to 1 count of aggravated assault and 1 of possessing cocaine for the purpose of trafficking. Sama, then 21, was arrested in 2024 after officers responding to a complaint of assault found a woman at a residence with her finger almost severed. A second man involved in the attack is due to be sentenced in the coming days. The Peel River Ferry came loose on Sunday, drifting away from the Dempster Highway. The MV Abraham Francis was already out of service because water levels are so high. A cable broke on Sunday morning, sending the ferry out of control downstream. Car traffic has now been stranded for days, but Inuvik hotel manager Deborah Ann Burton said some motorbikes have made it across.
We've had some bikers that have made it. There's a couple of enterprising locals out that way that are shuttling people across on their own smaller barges. There's a way for bikers to get across right now in small cars.
The GNWT said repairs may be needed even once the ferry is retrieved. Heavy rain has made the Dempster Highway extra difficult to drive on and partly washed away some ferry landings. After 5 years of research, the NWT government says it has a new definition of an Indigenous business for procurement reporting purposes. The GNWT said the new definition is currently for information only, and it doesn't change how contracts are awarded or alter existing procurement rules. For details of the new definition and to see what the changes will mean, visit Cabin Radio's website. And a mother from Betchikon hopes her son's death in an ATV accident can inspire change. Missy Mantla lost her 6-year-old son, Dewey, in an accident last month that also injured 2 other children. None of the 3 had helmets. Mantla hopes families can learn from what happened, and she has praise for the way local police have responded.
The RCMP, I talked to them, and I told them, you guys are doing a good job of, making sure kids are using helmets and stuff. And it wasn't enforced before, but now they're doing a really good job of, making sure kids are using helmets.
You can read her full tribute to her son on our website. Your weather forecast for today: Yellowknife 21 and mainly sunny, Inuvik high of 23 and mainly sunny, Norman Wells 25 with a mix of sun and cloud, Hay River 21 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud, Fort Smith 21 with a mix of sun and cloud, and Fort Simpson has an air quality warning, high of 24 today with smoke.